did it over and over again, and that was the result.
His films, of course, are his legacy. I've got to say, I love Pink Panther.
Do you? Oh, I'm so glad. I love them too. You know, God, all those ridiculous Inspector Clouseau movies, and we speak Clouseau in my house, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes! I mean,
never.
We do. It's so ridiculous, isn't it? I mean...
what do you say, then?
Well, if I'm buying something in a store, I'll say, well, it's lovely, but let me just go home and have speaks with my husband about that. Or there's an awful lot of stupid... bastardized French, like, yes, I know that, you know, as Clouseau always used to say. Do you know what the ultimate Clouseauism is?
Go on then, tell us.
Well, first of all, do you have the time for 1 second? Can you tell me the time?
It's,
Yes, I know that, you know. Yes, yes. That's the ultimate Clouseau.
Must be hell in your house, eh?
It is.
We're fast running out of time. I've got so many questions. We must talk about you as an author. Is that okay?
It's fine. It's lovely.
So prolific. How many books now?
29 with Emma. 29 books thus far with Emma, and more to come. And I guess about 31 altogether. Yes. Joy.
Rhonda's saying, I'm an English teacher, and I know you've had great success in writing. What was your favourite book as a child?
Oh, lovely question. Oh, God. My dad, when I was 8 or 9, bought me a book written by an Englishman. You wouldn't know his name. He only went by the initials B.B. And the book was a little book called The Little Grey Men. It is a marvellous book. It's a nature study.
Right.
Spring, summer, autumn and winter, about the 4 last living gnomes in England. They're very old. They live beneath the roots of an oak tree. It's a great, great book. And it influenced me when I began writing my books. Yeah.
And Samantha says, you know, how did you get started and what's it like to work with Emma?
How did I get started? My first book was written as a result of a game I was playing with my kids. And we were on location and playing a game, and it was the kind of game where you had to pay a forfeit if you lost. And of course, Mum was the first to lose. So I said, oh, okay, kids, what's my forfeit going to be? And oldest Jenny, who knew that I loved to sort of play at writing, she said, write us a story, write me a story. And I thought I'd dash off about 2 pages. Well, 2 pages went on and on and on, and finally, about a year later, I gave her my first book. Can I just show everybody our books?
Yes, please.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Do we have a
I'm sure we've got them somewhere.
Must be around here. Some of our books, anyway, not all of them. But that's the first book I ever wrote for Jenny, because I promised, Mandy. And that's the second book I wrote, because I was kind of lonely after finishing